Oh, Santos!
Oh! Oh my god! What the freaking hell was that?
We should save it. Yes, he is. Good boy.
Mono realizes he's on for a podium if he just relaxes here. It's a last lap.
Oh, but he's got.
Oh,
he could be wrong for you.
No, Mono doesn't listen. Mono doesn't care.
But not getting you. He's got
Mexican, and he sends it round the outside. Cuddy and Essendon got 3-second time penalties. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, I can't look. Boys. Oh, BM's just sent it. Touched wide.
BM. Around the outside. He is. Oh, he's got a penalty for
What a move. Yano clipped that.
Oh, he's going for another.
Oh, holds it around the outside. Oh no, this is
Still there. Still side by side. Oh, Toddy there with
Toddy
the balls.
keeps it in front. But who? Chunky's on two positions here. Jala and Greenbit's going at it. And down the inside comes Storm. Oh, he holds it. They hold it.
They're still going. Still. And then he's got the inside line for here. And he's managing, holding it. Keeping space, but not giving them too much space. Rono risking it.
He's going around the outside.
Oh, what a move.
He made a
What a
move
move.
on the Alpha Tauri.
Oh, now they're gonna go 3 wide. Oh, they're 3 wide. The hatch is in the middle.
He's made it through both of
Oh,
them.
the Red Bull's
The Cyber Husky with the fastest lap on the softs, of course. Expect nothing less. Cheeseman trying to go up the inside of Christopher Tag. Oh, around the outside. Oh, he makes it stick. Oh, can he go to the outside? Tristan Bragtime breaks early.
Oh,
Up
Noodles.
the inside goes Noodles. Crazy good overtake. Coming around for Rapid Mono now.
For Noodles on the outside. Noodles holds in around the outside. If you don't mind, Josie takes the lead with 2 laps to go. He's definitely got wing damage. He has his front wing plate is gone. Reedy is smelling blood. Can he get him up on the inside? Oh, thank you, Cody's finally a good camera angle. Oh, great pass from Reedy. He's in the P1 on his debut.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Same situation as Dark earlier on.
Let's get goats. Oh, but we holds it. Oh, what a move. What a move.
Confidence there. Momentum. Hudak go for the move on Noodles. Can he fling it around the outside? Oh, and Hudak jumps up the inside. Oh, Hudak.
Trying to get in front of Daph. Now, Daph, all Daph needs to do is stay 3 seconds. Watch Ruby doing. Oh my god.
Is he gonna this? Yano! Oh! That is how you do it!
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome trackside. It's Rapid Racing Division 1 action live from COTA here in Austin, Texas. I'm your host, Rapid Bajala. Thanks for joining us in there. Great to see already a few people in the chat. Thanks very much. What's up, War Machine? How'd you go tonight in Div 4? Hopefully you had a bit of luck. To the Div 4 guys, thanks for Frizy and Jishway doing the commentaries in there. So hopefully we're going to get on. P4 War Machine. Congratulations, mate. Congratulations. What a great effort, mate. Good to see you going through there. So we've got a couple of new faces to go through, a couple of Euro boys. So looking forward to seeing how those guys go tonight. While we've got the opportunity, let's just take a look at the quick standings while those guys get themselves ready. And Betsy leads the driver standings by a single point after his win in Japan. That fantastic win of his gets him up, and he now leads the championship by 1 point. Noodles, a solid fifth last week in Japan, but he needs to another strong result, 210, and this is a strong track for Noodles. Kahoot, the reigning, defending, undisputed Division 1 champion. He's neck and neck. He's still there. He's only 16 points behind. And Relic, we spoke to recently, is more about the constructors. So really now it's a battle of three. Rubric has hit a massive patch of form, 155 points, has had some solid podiums and results. And we will be looking forward to seeing how he goes. Hugh Daff almost out of the sabbatical, and he's on 97 points. In the constructors, Red Bull has a 80-point lead into round 17. And yes, we will be. We definitely will be bringing Yana a little bit later on. And they lead by McLaren. So Josie really needs to start giving Kahoot. Betsy and Relic have definitely been the team to beat. Let's go trackside. The boys are starting to warm up and see what we can come up with. So RIT Rapid Con, one of the Euro boys in the Pinny, is going to be our first guy out on track. That's right on board with the Connor. One of the Euro Esports Academy drivers who had a fantastic race, fantastic win. Oh, Ginge. Always, mate. Always. Absolutely. Not a problem at all. Yeah, Gin's just join off me, mate. That's not a problem. Let's try and make it fast. Rapid Con Sector 125.233. So he's going to be the benchmark here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got RIT Jason, another one of the Euro Sport boys, joining us tonight. Alfa Romeo, Ginge. If you wouldn't mind, mate, that'd be really good. So, Rapid Con, first guy coming around, purple sector, obviously, you would expect that. Being the first guy, he'll be putting the benchmark here through. Niels, how are we, mates? The Noble Park native. I'm sure you're super pumped for the USA tomorrow. Good luck in Div 3. How's the things going in Wallabies? Did you race yesterday? Rapid Con with a 33.497. That's the benchmark. Certainly expecting low 131s from the Div 1 boys. Rilo with an absolutely super pole, and Con's lost it, but he's been able to get away. BNL Millsy in his debut in the Haas with a 132.231. Welcome, Millsy. Hopefully you have a fantastic journey here. Mrs. Cahoots redeemed the Aussie Bogan hot lap. G'day to you, Mrs. Cahoot. Great to have you in the chat. Just obviously, Mrs. Cahoot, you got to let me know who you want to go, but I've got a pretty good indication who you'd like me to do the Aussie Bogan lap for. Just put it there. So Millsy with a 132. Patrick Swayze coming through sector 1 here, through the repeat Maggots and Beggots as the USA boys, slightly dropping it down to 5th, down into 4th as we come up this tricky left-hander. Car wants to get a little bit understeery, holds it quite well, Swayze. Sorry to hear that, mate. Cahoot, of course, Mrs. Cahoot. Anything else would be a travesty, and I'm sure that Scotty would be a bit disappointed if he claimed your points on any other one. So Swayze down here on the back straight, DRS wide open. And Swayze coming through to the end of sector 2 with a 102.9. Definitely looking very, very on point here tonight. Got the McLarens on the outlaps. It's one of those, Cahoot. It is. Here's for you, Mrs. Cahoot, the Aussie Bogan outlap. G'day there, Mrs. Cahoot. And your man's coming down here on the straight. Red light flashing like a hooker on a Saturday night down on King Street. Braking harder than a bomb in Perth and down here into sector 1. Scotty's pretty good at cracking the VBs on his head on a Saturday night there in the Perth precinct. Not too sure what he's doing. If he's got an accelerator, he's not using it, he's invalidated. Which is pretty much like his life, Scotty. Likes to do a bit of invalidation, doesn't do anything, and I reckon I'll just piss off now. Sorry about that, Mrs. Coo. We'll get him a bit later on. Meanwhile, Millsy's still holding on with 32.231. And we've got a Noodles for Gum. Yano has been claimed, so Noodles will get the hot lap. He's in the pits at the moment, so we'll get a little bit later on him. Hopefully Cahoot's going to go around for the Aussie Bogan hot lap. Jeez, he's cut that corner nice and sharp. Cahoot, I'm not too sure. Right pedal there, accelerate Cahoot. Left pedal the brake. Who we got coming here? Jason's boxing. Ferrari of Ocean Man is that. Might be Swayze's coming in. And Swayze, so is Cahoot going on? He is. So Cahoot's now coming up. No, Mrs. Cahoot is your man coming straight down there. Main straight. DRS wide open like a hooker on a Saturday night there. Victoria's Secret model on Kimmy. Clipping that inside apex very, very hard. Just like hitting a kangaroo. In through sector 1. Maggots. More maggots. Nice and hard here. Not bad. Not bad, mate. Pretty good, actually, I must say. Looking very, very, very casual, Scotty. Coming down here to the end of sector 1. Up through the gears. Sounding very nice, nice little humming sound, not as good as my 1977 HQ Monaro, which does get it out for some and that's down the main straight. He's invalidated again. Can this guy actually keep the goddamn shit on track, eh? Mrs. Cahoot, you need to seriously go and talk to your man and tell him either put the damn thing on track or get the fuck out of the car and get Danny Rick in there. Anyway, we'll get back to him a little bit later on. Where's Noodles? He's on an outlap. I believe one Gumbo Kebab has requested Yano for Noodles. Yeah, sure can, Nick Deals. Just join on, mate. No problems whatsoever, buddy. Absolutely, mate. Oh, jeez, there we go. A few deleted. Mrs. Kahoot. Stop spamming. So here comes Noodles. Just get Yano in here. Just let us know when you're online, McNeils. I'll send you an invite. Maybe do that in Q2, mate. I'll get you in. Rightio, 8 minutes down. Noodles is coming through here on his out lap. Currently, Relic is the main man leading the clubhouse. It was a 31.9. So, as per your request, Ginger's retired. Jesus, Struth, he's jumped in a car and he's binned it. Typical fucking redhead. Okay, Yano, this is Yano. On the board here with the Greek sushi lava rapid noodles. Coming down here, braking hard, clipping the inside apex quite nicely into sector 1. The Americans like to copycat, and this is what they call the maggots and bigots here of the USA. Clipping the apex quite nicely, Noodles doing very nicely. Not trying to invalidate. Quick onto the left-hander, up here into the very, very tricky end of the sector 1. Noodles doing nice and comfortable. Very nicely as we comes down here to brake hard into the tricky left-hander onto the main straight. Doing very, very nice. Noodles. DRS wide open like a Victoria's Secret model on Kim Jot on a Saturday night. Pushing as hard as he possibly can. Pushing the car is under very, very enough pressure. Very much like a Virgin's Hyman at a dead ball. A lot of pressure there. Into sector 3, Noodles. Gripping the car very nicely. Looking nice. He's got the sushi in the one hand, the KFC in the other. As we know, the Noodles loves his KFC. It's his carb loading for the rest before. Mrs. Noodles loves to get him the KFCs, particularly the 3-pack, the 3-piece feed. Here into sector 3, Noodles comes through, clipping up on the apex. Brake hard into the end of the sector. This is how you do it, Kahoot. You stay like this, and Noodles into pole position, 31.753. This is the gospel according to Yano. Thanks very much, Yano. Great to have you in the box one more time. Ginger's put it out and retired there. Ticking down the minutes as we're down into 5 minutes 70. And for whatever reason, actually, massive big congratulations and a big shout out to the owner, Rapid Rubric, who obviously cannot be here tonight. Mr. and Mrs. Rubric welcomed in a little baby girl last week, a beautiful girl, and we wish them and the family all the best. Hope Mum and Bub are doing well, Maddie, and wishing you a beautiful little girl. She's going to grow up. She's looking absolutely delightful. So enjoy the night off, spend the time with the family, and we look forward to seeing you back on track. But in the meantime, from all of us at the Rapid family, Maddie, congratulations again to you and your lovely wife and the birth of your daughter. So, riding on board here with RIT Jason. He's making his Division 1 debut, one of our eSports Academy drivers, thanks to Mr. Jack. "16 guys in the chat, just clipping on the E-Sax. You can cut that corner quite hard. Here into sector 2, Jason's doing quite nicely. The Fishy one in 15th, under threat. Willie is yet to go out, Betsy yet to go out, and Watto yet to go out. So you're definitely going to have to improve here. Jason doing quite nice. These boys, Espinala and his boxing. Betsy, 23's here, is still valid. And Betsy on his lap of death. And 32.0, so good enough to get him into the top 10. That should seem quite clear. So really, let's start putting our focus here on the guys Willie and Watto. So, riding on board here with Cod. Noodles is retired, Relic's retired. Josie Wales in the pit, he'll obviously retire. Cahoots in finally got a valid lap and got himself into P4. Codzilla currently staring himself down at a possible elimination here. So right on board, he's 2 tenths up, which is good enough to dethrone Rapid Con, who has yet to make his way out onto track and could be eliminated here in Q1. Willie's in the pits. Watto's now coming out on his out lap. 2 minutes to go. I think Willie's had some connection issues again. So Codzilla has invalidated, so he's got one last chance. Watto has not put in a lap so far, so under pressure, this is his one and only crack at it. Codzilla is reloading the charge and will go again. Yellow's in sector 2. I think that's the Espinala of the Aston Martin. Through sector 1 here from Watto. Yeah, well, come in, mate. Not a problem at all. Absolutely. No worries at all, mate. And Watto is binned it, and he's out. So that is it. Job done for Watto. Made a massive mistake, and he will now go out in Q1. Willie has not been able to get out of the garage. He's had connection issues. Super faff. 3 and a bit seconds down. And is he going to run out of time here? Just want to concentrate on these guys here. So Codzilla, 2 tenths out of sector 1 into sector 2. Willie's not going to improve. Watto's not going to improve. So Codzilla is about the only one that can actually dislodge Con. He's 2 tenths up and Con is in the pits. So can Codzilla make his way out of Q1 into Q2? 20 guys in the stream. Thanks very much for tuning in. This is Rapid Racing live from Cotter. Actually, well, you can't. We don't have enough space in terms of 3. Oh, actually, Watto has now gone out, so he's out. So we're riding on Cod. And Cod goes 30, does. Displaces Deb, is going to make it into Q2 by the skin of his teeth because Con has retired. So Deb can box, no pressure for him. He doesn't need to do anything now. He's going to make it, and oh, Deb almost put it into the wall. Luckily got away with it, and he fights for another day. Moves on. He'll bonnet, and he moves into Q2. Very nicely done. Oh, Jack. Good to see you, mate. Your rapid, your RRT boys causing a few connection issues for us Aussies. Just gonna get into. We're missing you too, Jack. So that's it. Q1 down and done. Noodles, P1, Josie, Relic, Kahoot, Betsy, Ocean Man. Good to see him off the pub. Ben A. Mills on his debut, P7. Nice work. RIT Spinala, Rapid Black, RIT Jason, Ginge, Rapid Faf in 12th, 13th Sways, Godzilla in 14th, and Deb makes his way through Q2. So we lose Rapid Con, Willie, and E.T. Watto, who failed to set a time. Not as shocking as your crash though, Ginge. That's all I can say.
And it's lights out and away we go. And it's
And in the chat for the first time, Mikanishta, hi, how are you, mate? Sorry about the pronunciation. If that is the wrong pronunciation, I do apologise. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to Rapid Racing League. Great to have you on board. McNeil in the chat, mate. How are you, mate? Oh, you retired in the pits. Fair enough. Rightio, so you've gone through. Can't hear you, McNeil. What's going on? Turn your mic on. Jack. I've got a special one for you, Jack. Listen to this, mate. This is for you, mate. Yeah, very true. Welcome to the combination Australian Euro Div 1. Kahoot God in the chat. That's very, very true. Oh, War Machine's joined in as well. How are we, boys? Thought you liked that one, Jack. Are you there, McNeil? War Machine? Can't hear you guys at all. War Machine, how are we? Technical issues. Technical issues, how are we, mate?
Been good, man. How
That's
are
good.
you?
Yeah, very good, mate. Very good. McNeil, how's things, mate? Melbourne Park's very own.
Yep, that's it.
It's
Endo, how are you, mates?
Before was a bit. There was a few bit of contacts. Gringo, it's going for the spin in front of me, which was, I mean, I was just coming out of the corner, and he just went and he made contact with the FLX, I think, and just went spinning into the wall. And yeah, I was on for the Predium, but then I went on the second set of softs, and I think that one kind of got away from me, and as Scotty was on fresher softs than me, so I decided to give it up and take P4 instead.
Points is points. And McNeil, you're not racing at the moment?
No, I've got a sport on.
Ah, right, okay.
A lot of kids at home, but essentially parents are like, what do you do? I don't care, I have to do whatever you want.
Fair enough.
So.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Sparky ended up taking P5 as my teammate for Div 4, so he's in the Williams, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good. He had a few drive-throughs, what was his name, Sparky, and came back for P5 in the end later on.
Ah, fair enough. So riding on board, you boys are in. watching
Yeah,
this.
definitely.
So Cod,
God, Jesus Christ.
Cod and Ginge.
Who are we looking at now?
Ginge at the moment, who's on his lap. Oh, look at this.
Bath is
Look at
just
this.
a finish.
This is a typical Euro shit that we're going to deal with, Hendo. Not only you jump into our goddamn lobbies, but they don't know how to put a freaking helmet on. Hey? Like, seriously, guys.
Which one of them?
It needs to be DQ just for not wearing a bloody helmet. In the Alfa Romeo. Jeez, what they can't afford. Well, you got to bring your own helmet now at Alfa Romeo, by the looks of it.
Oh, hello.
Boys got to be
It's
excited.
safety
Gumbo.
first before driving in these
Exactly.
cars, because you can easily just go flipping out like as you would see in real life.
Euro's next level. Bullshit, Hendo. Bullshit. Okay, let's be honest. So June's coming here on the back straight. DRS wide open like a Victoria's Secret model on Kimmy's yacht on a set day.
He lost a little bit of traction.
He did. Just a little bit hairy.
Two.
Yep. So that should be good enough, I reckon, to get him in top on the mediums. It'll be interesting to see what these boys do in terms of... Oh, jeez, he was a bit wobbly. That no traction. He backed off massively.
And then invalidates.
Invalidates, just to make sure of it.
Who else is on the lap? Who is this?
Oh, Jesus, Hendo. We tried that, and we whooped your ass, I believe.
Someone
Jace.
That was correct.
Jace. But yes, okay. Sorted out. Admins, it's on. Australia versus Euro, it's on. It's got to be on.
Another landslide?
By who?
Alright,
By
so
Australia.
there is a Red Bull bar. I think that's Betsy.
Swayze's retired. He's out. He's not having the time of his life, Patrick
He's
Swayze.
binned it.
He's binned it big time. Down there on the hairpin.
Yeah.
Just actually turn one. Down there in turn one. So Betsy on the outlap there.
Yeah, turn one.
Yep.
So we're looking on board with Betsy now, who
No.
is
hot lap.
coming on onto his hot lap now. He's on the mediums too.
Yep. So this is going to be interesting to see exactly what these guys do.
So turn one, yeah, that's a nice safe exit. Kind of did the same thing when I was in Div 4 lot earlier on, but yeah, this is a very good. He just flies through the. Oh,
Just a little bit scary there. Almost lost
still
it.
pebbles. Okay, all right.
Sector 1 as he comes down to the hairpin to get him onto the main straight. Another notorious area, particularly for no traction drivers.
Let's see what he gets on the. How much he gets on the power to get the best possible run on the straights.
Yep. And Ginge goes P1. Jason goes P2. Two of the Euro boys leading up there, and B&M Millsy.
Rapid Black. Rapid Black spinned it.
And he's binned it. Is he out?
Yes.
Oh.
Into
So,
the
yeah,
the
into-
inside.
yes.
So
he's
Sway's coming into sector 2 now.
Swayze. He's been Betsy, don't you mean?
1 minute 2.9.
Can't see that happening, Gumbo.
Oh, he's backed off. So good.
He's backed off. He's out. Let's take a look at the current reigning
Shame.
Division 1 champion, Kahoot. As he tries to come around the hairpin.
Who's sort of awesome? Jason is on. What? No, he's not. Okay.
No, he's not. So riding on board here with Kahoot at the moment.
Yeah. Nicely done out of that.
Yep.
Purple sector 2. And.
Just
a little bit of a squirmy
yes,
rear end, yeah.
exactly. But seems to be okay handling it through. Comes here to the final corner.
Kahoot coming across the final corner. What is he going to put in?
And that is P1. Shots fired.
Oh, Josie.
Very nicely there.
Josie. Right behind.
Josie, oh right, okay, so the McLaren's won too. Didn't notice that there.
Yep.
So Betsy,
Both of them are doing
and
pretty
he's
well.
invalidated again. Ocean Man's coming out into Sector 1. Great to have him away from the bar tonight. Mr. Purdy, our division. Whoa, there we go, bang into the wall. Has he been able to save it? That was
Ocean Man.
Ocean Man. He just came out of Sector 1.
He was on a lap.
Ooh,
And he's,
God,
he's
noodles.
definitely wing damage. Let's go and take a look at that on the Rapid Racing
Now
replay.
he's going into some other planet, I don't know what.
Yeah, but take a look here. Ocean Man just loses it in Sector 1, puts it into the wall. Very, very lucky not to actually get further wing damage. Back here onto live action.
Would like to add.
So who's on a
Noodles
lap
is
is
1,000
Relic.
second.
Yeah, sorry, who?
Noodles. Right
one of the
behind Kahoot.
horse.
Okay. Yes, he is actually. That's it. So Noodles, we're riding on board here with Relic. Q1.
Oh, Noodles. Okay.
Noodles is not too bad. I reckon they'll get him into
I think he's
Q3.
backed off, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Ran out of fuel, Ginger's saying in the comments.
Oh, Rip Ginge.
Yes. Relic coming just here onto the hairpin. Oh, just a little bit
Yeah, okay.
touchy-feely.
Noodles is backed off in his lap, so
Yep,
he might go for another one later.
yep. So DRS wide open for Relic here.
Who's this? Okay, nope.
Through Sector
Would this
2.
be Rapid Faf? No,
Yeah, just
he's
on
not
board
in
with
it.
Relic at the moment. Just going
Never
to
mind.
finish off his lap.
Oops.
Round the turn of Injustice. Down into the second last
okay,
corner.
that's-
Hit the impacts. Looking quite
Oh,
nicely here.
Relic's
Relic.
is coming around the final corner.
Yep.
He's gonna put in his first lap.
33.1.
P5.
Good enough P5.
Nice.
quickly
The
wanna
next
add
one
is
that's
I've just
supposed to
having a
come
look
across
there.
someone that was invalidated anyways.
Cahoot's retired in the pits. Obviously, he believes his times is good enough to get him into the top 10. Swayze on an outlap and Codzilla, sorry, on an outlap. He's going back out on those mediums. Ocean Man in the pits at the moment. See if he comes out on the reds. Deb on an outlap as well.
Who are
Currently
we
in
looking at?
P14. And he is on an outlap there. Let's see who is on it. Relic's on a warm down lap. Faf. Sector 2 is invalidated, so we've got nobody on a hot lap because Relic is coming in. Just double check on Relic, and yeah, he's definitely backed off. So Faf, will he ride again here? Just want to see who's the
I
first
think we'll
one.
go with Betsy for this lap because he is coming around the final corner now.
Yep, let's have a ride on board with Betsy here. Seems like a good idea. Let's see what he can do in the Bills. Currently sitting 4th in the championship.
Opens up DRS, it's actually really nice.
Down here into this really hard, tricky, want to clip that apex quite nicely. Betsy does well. Hits the traction, gets the
It's
power
a good
down.
exit too.
Very good exit. Coming through here to the US Mackets and Beckett's, as they like to call it.
Wow.
Hugs them quite nicely.
Good sector 1 so far.
So far, so
Purple.
good. And yeah, purple and 1/10 up on his best time. Coming down here to this hairpin. Braking hard, left side.
Noodles
is retired.
yeah.
He believes his 32.8 is good enough, which it probably is with 1 minute and
Nice
55
exit
to go.
from Betsy on the hairpin.
Absolutely, totally agree. So Betsy coming
No,
down.
Nice.
Yep.
Very good.
Josie's
That's
retired as well. He believes his time's good enough.
Purple oh, he's on pole here. Goodbye.
Yeah, and they're on mediums here, but Betsy just
I
needs
think
enough.
he is. No, he's off. He's probably going to be probably P4, P5.
Yeah, probably, but it's good enough.
Not
He's just
sure.
he'll be. All he's got to do is get himself into the top 10,
Oh,
which is what he's looking for.
a little bit of a loss in the rear. No, he's coming around there.
And yeah, look, he's in there nice and safe. This should be a 32.5 or close enough to it.
P5 probably.
Yeah,
P6.
P6. That'll probably be good enough. B&L Millsy on an outlap.
This COD.
And let's see, Cod is coming down the main straight. He's P10, so currently safe. Espinala is in the pits. He's not going to have enough time to come out, actually. So that's one out. So really we're down to two guys. Ocean Man and Deb are the two guys that are going to be battling to knock out Godzilla. So if you want to just ride on board McNeil on Deb, I think he's just come out of turn 1, coming through those.
Yeah, he's on
through the S's.
He's gone through the S's now.
Yep. And Ocean Man is also just coming through Sector 3, and that's it. Godzilla's invalidated.
And a half, good.
So, 102.446. Ocean Man, he's got to make this one count.
No, definitely. Oh, he's coming up on the final corner. What is this man going to do?
It's going to be a 32,
33, 32.
Hey.
Hey.
P1 Ocean. Shots fired.
That is very
to
close
Fosi.
between the top 3.
It's his P1 to Fosi. Absolutely going nuts. And he's retired that on track, which is all good. So the last one's Deb. He will be the last one to be able
close.
He's going to get
Purple
close.
Sector 2.
Purple Sector 2. Absolutely, McNeil. Let's see what he can come up with. Can he get into Q3 for the second week in a row? Great to see Deb, who's rejoined us after a bit of a sabbatical.
And that's a checkered flag for Q2 done.
Yep. And, just a little bit haphazard, but...
And comes around the final corner. What will he do to 34?
34. He's got it. Debbie's got himself into Q3. Nice work, Deb. Let's get that on the Rapid Racing replay. We can see him just coming out this last turn.
Wait. Millsy? Millsy's on a lap.
Nah, Millsy's in P9. He's going to be safe as houses.
And
that's it. Deb makes it through.
P9.
Yep, so P9.
And that's Q2 done.
That is Q2 done. So let's move on to here. Ocean Man doing very, very nicely there. Getting himself on the pole. Kahoot, Noodles, Josie Wales, Ginge in P5, Relic in P6, Rapid Betsy P7, Jason Millsy on his debut, P9 into Q3 on debut. Nice work. And Rapid Deb for the second week in a row into the Q3. Nice work from you, Deb. But we lose Faf, Godzilla, Espinala, and Rapid Swayze and Rapid Black are all out of Q2. So we'll move on to Q3 in a very short time. Good news is that Muno isn't in this lobby, so he isn't having a shower. So he shouldn't have to wait, which is not the case. So we're on to Q3 now.
I think by the time he's out of the shower, it's probably going to be somewhere halfway. Who's gonna bite the bullet first in Q3?
Yeah, very good point. We'll soon find out.
So I think a Mercedes is getting, so Noodles is getting ready. According to the
Mr.
terrible
Millsy.
camera angle with the game.
I'm doo-doo around here and you got yourself into Q3.
Yeah, Noodles coming out. Horse is coming out.
You get yourself into Q3. Nice work, Millsy. Thanks very much for joining.
Who's this?
And
Millsy.
Millsy in the chat for the first time. And thanks almost for the follow as well.
Who will be after the other horse? Okay.
Hello and welcome to Yama.
So Jace, and let's take a look who is going to be. It's going to be Mercedes first, which should be Noodles. So let's ride on board with him.
Yeah, I'll go.
And McNeil's has redeemed a Yano hot lap with me, with Ocean Man.
I feel like he's going to get pole, that's why.
Whoa!
That's
He
my
just
prediction.
went completely into the curb.
So Noodles. Let's take a look here. Hartwig has joined late, which is fine. There's a seat for him. Unfortunately, he won't get his alpha. It's already been taken, but that's okay. So let's run board on McNeil's. McNeil's with Noodles, mate. McNeil's, take this one, mate. Go.
Okay.
Riding on board with Noodles, mate. Off you go.
Yep, there we go. Right, DRS wide open into turn 1. Uphill, which is very... I think it's the only that does that. It's the apex. Nearly cuts it there, actually. Now, entering through the S's. Got to keep it all nice and tight. Really, that's just very smooth. Reason why he's currently sitting second in the championship. Just always on the pace. Bit wide there, but still keeps it together. Now heading into the hairpin where you will most likely see me spinning most of the time. Gotta love this corner. Doesn't get too weaker on the power though, which is good. Now DRS wide open. Trying to use every single bit of the track he can to gain time. He's already got low fuel, which is a bit worrying. Practically cuts the corner there, but the game's a bit weird. Now probably trickiest section of the track coming up. Very hard to get right, but this is Div 1, so you normally get it correct. Very good, doesn't have to lift at all. Just a slight hard breakdown too. Then down a couple here. It's very good that by Noodles.
33.192, not too bad. So next one across the
lap, yeah.
Josie Wales will be, he's invalidated. Kahoot has gone P1. Ocean Man will be coming across the line. 31.8, bang, on the Reds if you don't mind. Just gives one in there. The two Haas boys are on flying laps now. War Machine, we're riding on board with Jace. Take us on a hot lap here, War. Show us what you've got, mate. In Sector 1, RRT Jason, making his debut from England, one of our Esports Academy drivers. Off you go, War.
Yeah, got him. Oh, okay. He's
he's invalidated. As soon as I put on, he invalidates. Ginge.
Nope, okay.
No.
Who are we going for next?
Ginge.
Ginge. He's sitting the apexes very nicely. 24.8 on the first sector, then making up the way up the hill, which I think you can lose your rears very easily. Breaks into the hairpin, gets a nice exit with DRS helping him. That's a terrible camera angle. And very good. Nice. Purple sector 2 on a 101.5. Coming around to the left hand, I don't know what corner that is. And then, yeah, he's sitting the apexes very nicely around these couple corners, and now he's gonna come across the line. So where is he gonna put his car up to? It is P1.
So Ginge gets him on pole. So boys, I'm going to have to make an executive decision here. We're about to get another driver come in. War at the end of quali. Oh, geez, Jace has just lost it there. So War, I'm going to have to ask you to jump out of the comms box, mate. War, I'm going to have to ask you to jump out of the comms box for tonight. We're about to get another driver. We've got 20 already in there, mate. But stay in for quali, please.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, yeah, mate, enjoy the rest of the show. McNeils, if you're there, mate, just because you joined first, or you asked first, so and then I'll get War in another time. But ROT Jace,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, mate, appreciate you jumping in. Yeah, absolutely. But good work on the P4, Jace. Coming down here, he's invalidated, unfortunately. Deb coming through. So we've got Deb into, 5 minutes down the track, into Q3. He's on hot lap. Can you just keep your eyes on Ocean Man? Is he coming around for a hot lap already? Is he?
No, he's coming in.
He's coming in? Rightio, I just want to take a ride on board with Deb here.
No, jeez. I'll keep an eye on Betsy.
Yep, absolutely.
Getting held up by Josie at the moment.
Yep.
I backed off a bit, actually.
So let's take a look, see what he's got there. Deb, 32.7 P6. He's knocked off Noodles as well. So the Greek Sushi Warrior, who sits currently in P2, sitting behind Betsy, and Betsy's got one set of softs left to go. I think that's it for round one. Relic currently in P2, Ginge in P1. Well, I tell you what, could be a bit of an upset. So Ginge and Deb. So that's it. We've got one last thing. Now I owe you a Yano hot lap, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, rightio. So there you go. So if I could ask you, McNeils, when you get a chance, have you got these guys on Friends by any chance?
I've...
Or War? The poll said I'll just get you to invite them in to the chat so we can have a chat. Once we've got the poll set up.
Oh no, Ocean's left.
So Ocean's left? He's what?
Oh no.
He's
it
left?
Just showed up that he left.
Yeah, he left.
Oh, he's left the lobby. He's probably been kicked out. He'll get back in. Hopefully he can come through. Ginge, who currently is on pole. I think he should be given a 5-pace grid penalty for not wearing a helmet.
Definitely.
So...
Not FIA regulation.
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
back in.
And
He's
Ocean's
back.
joined, so he's okay. So we've got down 3 minutes. Outlap, BNL Millsy, who's joining us for the first time. He's on an outlap as well in the Haas.
Jason's out.
Getting close, absolutely. 18, 19 runners. We're waiting on one more to join, so hopefully we'll have a full grid.
There's... Betsy's coming out now. So
Betsy as well. So, rightio, War. This is Millsy. This will be your last one, mate. Have a crack when he comes across the line. He's currently in P5 in the Haas.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll give me enough time to get Ocean Man for you, McNeils.
no worries.
So, riding on board here. Take it away, War. BNL Millsy. It's all yours, mate.
Yeah, he's coming around the final corner. He's going to open up DRS, and now he makes his way into turn 1. Has a Ferrari coming out in front of him, which is not going to help. But, yeah, hits the apex nicely, gets a good exit. And, yeah, gets a bit hindered.
He got in his way.
And invalidates.
So that's it for Millsy. His job done. Unfortunately, he might want to put that into the stewards. He's got enough time to do another lap, though, if he backs off enough. Don't think really there wasn't a lot that Ocean Man could do there, to be honest with you. Ginger's also on a hot lap. I'm just keeping my eyes on Ocean Man.
So around the... Oh,
straight.
loses the rear ends, but he still gets a good exit.
Probably enough Ocean Man's ahead of him.
Yeah, absolutely he is. So we'll have to ride on board with...
nice on the brakes. Gets a good turn in and nice exit too. And yeah, he's gonna get hindered
Ocean
again
Man,
by the Ferrari.
Ocean Man is just blocking
That's gonna make
Ginge.
him abort the lap.
That's it. Ginger's putting Ocean Man's rear
Who
end
else is
under
on the
more
lap?
pressure than a virgin at a dead ball. Okay, so we're going to ride on board with Ocean Man, handing it over here to Yano. Yano, it's over to you. Thank you very much, McNeils. Thank you very much for the invitation as I ride on board with the Tifosi-loving Ocean Man. Great to see him away from the bar. Here into the hard braking left-hander. Has been blocking guys like a Tetris. Comes through into Sector 1, the Maggots and Beckett's, the copycats of England, because the Americans can't think of anything themselves. They have to replicate things from Silverstone. Down here into Sector 1, tricky up here, up the left-hander, up the hill. Braking hard into 4th gear, Ocean Man doing very nicely. Currently sitting in P4. Down the hill, braking, coming here into the DRS zone, braking hard at the apex, clipping the inside. Doing very nicely, Ocean Man. DRS wide open like a Victoria's Secret model on Kimi's yacht, which we'll be going to later, McNeils. You and me and Kimi have a party. What do you think? Be good. We'll send you. You can have cordial, and me and Kimi will have the girls. Anyway, braking hard in there. Doing very nice. Into Sector 3, Ocean Man. He's 3/10 up. Doing very nicely here. Under a bit of pressure, trying to improve. 3/10 will get him up. Oh, just in P3. Oh, he's invalidated. Invalidated. The useless get back to the bar, Ocean. This is the gospel according to Yano. Well, that's it. I reckon that's about it, isn't it? Ginger isn't going to improve. Kahoot. Oh, no. Kahoot gets it up there. P1. Nice time.
There's Noodles. These ones are stopping.
Let's get around here. So, Relic. What's he on? Jeez, has he got a time that can beat it? A little bit wobbly coming out. 31-1.
Oh, no.
Not quite good enough.
Oh, Noodles is looking good.
Okay, let's get on board. Noodles is P4. Deb's not going to do it. Ginger's about the only one, I think. And Ginger is invalidated. 24 seconds, that's it. Kahoot wins. Kahoot's got the job done.
I'll quickly get
Relic. Yes. Absolutely. Invite him in. War, it has been an absolute pleasure having you in the comms box with me tonight, mate. Let you get back. Enjoy the show. Good luck in the rest of Div 4, mate. And we'll have you in the comms another time, buddy. I'll talk to you soon, mate.
Definitely.
Legend. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.
You too. See you guys.
See you, mate. Catch up.
See you, mate.
Bye. Well, it is the reigning, defending Division 1 champion, Mr. Kahoot. Puts it on pole. Congratulations, mate.
Thanks, mate. Like Daniel Ricciardo said, I never left, just moved to the side.
Oh, jeez. Now he's taking away Perth, boys. Hey, I'll just wrap this up, Kahoot. And obviously our P1 boy sitting in this, Kahoot. Rapid Relic in P2, the Red Bull boy. Ginge in P3, Noodles. Betsy under a bit of pressure, currently leading the championship, and will start behind Kahoot and Noodles as we go through. Ocean Man probably blocked more people than he actually had a hot lap, but let's be honest, he was probably 6 beers in, so he couldn't care less. BRA Millsy on debut, very impressed, P7.
Yes,
Rapid Deb, Jason no time, and same thing with Josie Wells. Back to you, Kahoot. Tell us about your lap, mate. Well done.
Oh, mate, through first sector, I was up a half a second, and I was like, oh, this could be it, I had Ocean and Noodles and fucking, freaking hell, I was invalidating. And I'm just sitting there like, no, do not invalidate. And around the last corner, I took a little bit too much curve than I usually do, and I thought, oh crap, I've invalidated. I just put the power on and gained another 10th out of the last corner. Took pole, Ginger's incredibly quick. I'm pretty sure he would have had it, but I'm stoked, man. It's nice to be back on pole. It's good. It's good.
It's good to be back. It's good to be back at the top, mate. But we always say, mate, you dance on Saturday, you get paid on Sunday, mate. I'm going to let you get back to doing your strat. Good luck.
Enjoy,
and
boys.
Hopefully we see you in Victory Lane a little bit later on. Thanks for joining us, Kahoot. So that's Kahoot. Niels joining us. Mate, very stellar lap. Ginger's definitely in the commentary box in the chat. Not very, very happy. Got blocked like a semi-truck was on the road from Ocean Man, and it'll probably go to the stewards for a little bit of a review, but super impressed with BN Millsy on debut into Q3. Very happy with that, mate. What are your thoughts of qualifying, McNeil?
Probably best one I've seen for a while, to say the least. But all I'm going to say is can't top my lap that I did in OCE on Saturday night. That's all I can say.
Okay, fair enough then. Well, let's take a look at the track guide as these guys get their strategies all warmed up. It's over at Crofty to take a look at the US Grand Prix track.
Welcome to Texas, where we've had approximately 120,000 race fans through the gates to attend this year's US Grand Prix. They're excited, we're excited. I hope you're excited too. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into Turn 1 and the very long back straight into Turn 12. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like.
So we're back, waiting for the guys to come through. I'll be back in a minute, guys. So the boys readying up. McNeil's obviously turn 1 is probably the turn of chaos. Going to be a lot of carnage going into there. What
Definitely.
are your thoughts? And who's your pick for tonight's race, mate?
I reckon with Kahoot starting on pole again, I reckon he'll probably take it here or Noodles. One of those two.
No, definitely. So let's run it through the grid. So Rapid Kahoot and McLaren in P1. Relic will start in P2. Ginge in P3. Rapid Noodles P4. 1 point behind Rapid Betsy in P5 for the Red Bulls. Ocean Man in P6. BNL Millsy on his debut. Rapid Deb, another solid performance in P8, but as we saw in Japan last week, couldn't get the job done, couldn't convert that put the Q3 into points. So let's see if he can go through. ROT Jason, one of the Esports Academy drivers in P9. Josie Wales in the McLaren. Rapid Faf jumping in. Not too sure, Faffy. This is Division 1, mate. Let's see if you're up to it. But P11, respectable starting position for the Faf man. RRT Godzilla, the fishy-fingered one in the Aston Martin in P12. RRT Spiniala, I'm not too sure what happened to him in Q2, but he will start in 13th position in the Aston Martin. Rapid Swayze, back there in P14. The Tifosi will be expecting a lot more from him after a disappointing qualifying performance. Rapid Black, who, not too sure what happened. I think he actually retired or something. He had a bit of an accident there in McNeil's, is that right?
Yes, he did.
He did in P15 for the AlphaTauris. ROT Rapid Con in the Pinnies in P16. Rapid Willie, who has ghosted, and I don't even think he's going to be joining the race here. Unfortunately, in P17. Watto in P18. War Machine, I'm not too sure. He's jumped in a Pinny. War Machine is about to make his debut. He's about to make his debut.
I think if you got press Y.
War Machine forgot to press spectate. He's done a Jishway. He's about to make his Div 1 debut here, McNeil's in the Pinny. Hartwinger in P20 in the AlphaTauri. Oh my God. War Machine. Oh, jump in if you can connect. Oh no. And that's the reason why, because you've joined. Oh no. Never having 3 in the com box again. War Machine. Oh shit. There we
Always
go.
gotta love a laugh.
You gotta love one. Oh boys. Oh, here we go.
I'll now shut up and leave it all to you.
Mate, let's rock and roll. 20 guys with War Machine making his Division 1 debut in the Pinnies. 3 lights, 4, 5. Lights out, and the race to turn 1 has begun. Can Kahoot get it done into turn 1? Relic has got a slightly better jump, but the sushi lover, Noodles, has got the start up on the inside, jumps into P2. Does everyone get around nicely in the midfield? Oh, we've got a Alfa Romeo way up the back. Debonator has come together with ROT Jason, so they've fallen way back. Not too sure what happened. Did you see what happened there, McNeil's?
Yeah, it was just 2 cars with many cars fighting.
Yep.
Those 2 end up off track.
Yes, 14-1. Oh, Ginger's gone and spun it as well. He's just been able to hold it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
He's
Hold it. Oh, has he? He's binged it as well now. So he's now out. He's out.
Oh, Faf's gone.
And Faf's gone as well. So Deb, I think he's got wing damage. There's 2 guys out.
Oh, he's
Not too sure where to look for
someone.
Yeah, must have. But
With
right now,
Con.
didn't know if I got that on the replay. Let's take a look at the Rapid Racing replay. You could just see he'd just hold it there, Ginge, but then a little bit later on, he lost it, got a clip, I think, and that was it, into the wall. Job done. Ginge is out, unfortunately. Let's go back live. And Kahoot in P1, we've got a virtual safety car. So Noodle's got the jump on Relic early in McNeil's, which he'll be very happy with. Betsy in P4, those 2 bulls. So you're saying, mate?
Oh, that Faf had binned it. I say binned it, must have collided with someone.
Yep. Okay, McNeil, what I need you to do, mate, for me, I need you to invite War Machine back into the lobby. War Machine, I need you to take control of your car, and I need you to pit it and retire, please. So, if you could do that for me, McNeil, while I commentate, mate, appreciate that. Yep. So, Noodles, we are back live. Thanks, McNeils. I appreciate that very, very much. Kahoot, currently 1.4 seconds ahead of Noodles. Betsy within that DRS zone. Relic. So, Betsy's definitely going to let his teammate through at some stage. Betsy or Relic is the one that's currently leading this championship. Ocean Man in P5 in the Ferrari. That's supposed to be very, very happy with his start. B&M Millsy up to 6. Josie Wales. Codzilla in P8. Espinala in P9. They've made a really good start. The 2 Aston drivers. Patrick Swayze up into the points. Benny Black. Hartwigger from all the way downtown in last has got himself up into P12 in the AlphaTauri. Watto into P13. ROT Jason on debut slipped down to 14th. War Machine on his debut. People will be talking about this for years to come. Where were you when War Machine made his Division 1 debut? I was in the USA. War Machine holding on Willie. The 2 ghosts at the back. Rapid Dead is... Hartwig has lost it. He's spun it. He's spun it, unfortunately. But he's been able to regain it, so he'll be okay. I don't think he's got any damage here, McNeil. Thanks very much for inviting me. Jason and Watto are having themselves a little bit of a battle around here. The right turn of no end. Ocean Man, the first one to get our penalty with multiple warnings. 3 laps down. Kahoot with the fastest lap. Starting to settle down. What do you think of the race so far, McNeils?
Like I said, just going to come down to Kahoot news, and Kahoot's currently just running away with it.
Yep. 1.6 seconds out of DRS. Betsy also out of DRS. Relic is inside the DRS zone. Ocean Man with that 3-second penalty, and Millsy, he hasn't let these top 5 go, which has been good, and on debut he's certainly showing Division 1 pace. I'm very, very impressed with the way he's been going.
Definitely. Benal's on the back of his teammate at the moment.
Yep, so decisions will have to be made there from the fishy-fingered one, Godzilla and Espinala, but I can't see Cod holding him up for too long. Let's take a look, see what Relic does. He's not really close enough there. Ocean Man's dropped out of DRS. He's now 1.1 seconds away.
We all spit out. Here we go. He's got it before the break. So.
Yeah, I'd imagine that was a team order there. Espinala on the outside. Cod really didn't put up much of a fight. And Espinala on his way. Kitchi into P8. And he'll be chasing down Josie in the McLaren, who was trying to take a dive down B&M Millsy, but couldn't get the job done. Great to have the 21 viewers in the chat. Thanks so much, very much for joining us, guys. Really appreciate it. Millsy on his debut, multiple warnings, 3 seconds. Noodles 2 seconds behind. Kahoot is running away from this. Betsy predicted this. He absolutely predicted that he was going to struggle here. And he was just under damage limitations. I think that was all he was trying to ascertain tonight, McNeils. And I reckon if he finishes in front of Noodles, he'll be pretty happy with that performance. Watto's left the session. If you can just send him an invite, please.
Yep.
Hartwig is retired.
In the pits.
In the pits. I'd imagine that was through frustration. Or he didn't have a setup, so he's out. Ginge coming back here. Currently Kahoot and Noodles. P1, P2, Betsy P3. And Relic's currently sitting there. Watto's now joined, which he's back. Thanks very much for that, McNeils. Appreciate that, mate. So Relic's got a bit of Ocean Man for company. But what's saving Relic here at the moment is his ability to get DRS or ERS from Betsy. So Betsy's sort of semi-protecting him. That's going to let Millsy jump up and join these two guys as we wonderful Cody's. We lose the timing glitch, as we always get some point of the day where all the timing goes out of whack. You would have thought after, yeah, you would have thought after a year, mate, they would have fixed that bug. But anyway,
No. It'll probably be the same next year.
yeah, probably. Yeah, it looks like Hartwig not very, very happy, mate. Send it through. Stewards, you know the drill, but obviously you got spun around there. We did see the end of it, unfortunately, mate. So I didn't see how it happened. Ocean Man.
I reckon with this top 5 was
right, okay, so War Machine can't join in, so it looks like War Machine's going to finish this race. I tell you what, if he finds points here, he might be asking for a permanent Divi 1 seat, McNeil.
You never know.
You never know, you never know.
Just chucking in AI mode for the whole race.
That's it, exactly.
Oh, Josie's getting the move done.
Yes.
And Spinola
Josie,
maybe as well.
Sorry, apologise from that. Josie, no, he's one point.
Spinola.
And Spinola
as well.
dives in on Bin, so Bin's dropped down 2 positions there. On the main straight, good pickup, McNeils, well done.
I saw the initial move happen.
Yeah. So Millsy drops back down to P8. Swayze P9, Godzilla P10, Rapid Black P11. Jason in P12 with Watto, who's now back in. Thank you. Willie in the Ghost, the War Machine and the Ghost. And Rapid Deb is about to come up to these 2 Ghost guys. Look at those 2 guys. Look at them, McNeil. Willie and Machine just battling it out. Nose to tail, the 2 Ghosts. Nothing separates them. Machine just absolutely dominating this race down here for the Ghosts, I can see. I wonder if he can get the job down on the main straight. Deb closing through, Rapid Con and Ginge. But meanwhile, up in front, Kahoot.
He's gone inside of Willie.
Hartwigger, I'd love to have you, mate. But actually, no. You know what, Hartwigger? Yeah, jump in, mate. Jump in. Come on. You can come in because you're actually okay. Hartwigger, you can jump in, mate. Yeah, hopefully it won't glitch it out. And we can't get any more riders in. So, jump in, mate. Yep. Kahoot, Noodles, Betsy. So Relic in P4. Ocean Man, Josie Wales, Espinala. Millsy in P8. Oh, hang on. Where's Swayze on the inside? Godzilla's got the job done. P9. Nice move from the fishy-fingered one. He gets himself up. Let's see that on the Rapid Racing replay. As you can see, down on the main straight, Godzilla on the inside. Swayze didn't even give up a fight, and Godzilla, job done, gets himself up to P9. Back to live action. Kitchy is
lining up Josie.
Yes, he definitely is, mate. We're right on board from here. Hartwigger joins us. It's got the same image as Kahoot. I think they're sharing images here in Xbox because they can't afford it. Harders, how are you, mate? Obviously a little bit disappointed going out so early.
Look, I was okay before that, but good to join the comms box, and it should be a good race, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a bit of a tough, difficult season for you overall, and you've had your fair share of luck, but at least you're still battling it through, which is good. And as you know, the results will come, mate.
Let's just say F1 22 cannot come around any sooner.
Exactly, absolutely. So Ginge with the fastest lap with a 36.2. Would have been nice to see Ginge a little bit on the hards. So it would have been nice to see him battling it out, see what he could do.
Cod's got another good run on Sways.
Oh, here we go again. Cod
Same
again.
move again.
Absolutely. So Cod's dropped. And take a look at RIT Jason. This is a three-way battle. What's Jason going to do? Stays through. So Cod gets it done. I think Jason's actually... Oh, Patrick Swayze. They cut off.
Oh, gee, that is...
Yeah, I think he's lost a bit of traction coming out of that turn. Swayze had nowhere to go. Let's take a look at that on the Rapid Racing replay. Down 3 wide as we came into the turn. Cod's got the job done. Jason's tried to move it through, and Swayze's just moved left. He's obviously lost traction, unfortunately. Bit of a racing incident, unfortunately. We'll go back live. Back on board with Codzilla. He's been able to hold it, but Benny Black's go through. So Swayze's dropped to P11.
Swayze in.
Yeah, Swayze's boxed. He's obviously got damage.
Spin.
Yep.
On
the
surely,
reds.
yeah.
Sorry,
he's got
Huts?
front wing damage, I think I can see there. Front, left end plate.
Yep, so he's in for a new wing. It's right up on board. Kahoot sort of controlling the pace up here in front. Think he can go and grab himself a latte and a hot dog. He's under no pressure up there. Noodles 2 seconds behind. Betsy, the 2 championship leaders. Well, in fact,
2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and it's go!
Thanks very much for the redeem, Clapsy, but it's lap 8, mate. So, don't use it. Up on the inside, Betsy.
Ooh.
On Noodles. Up into P2. Looking very nicely. Noodles is not going to give this up. It's a bit of a battle, side by side. Switchback. Oh, this is great racing by these 2 guys.
Fuck
Noodles.
off.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this has been some good racing so far. Oh, that was absolutely... That was an absolutely humdinger. Let's go and take a look at that on the replay. Down on the inside, Noodles kept it...
glitch.
And yeah, it's all good about the timing glitch, but I'm just riding here. Betsy just... Noodles battled out really hard. Congratulations to him. He held on to P2. Let's go back to live action.
Make a move here up the inside.
Oh, he is.
He backs out.
No, he backs out. He does. Been
So
a really
I think what's interesting here is that all got a lot of ARS players I see. So I think this is going to be just probably the leader at the moment and go to pit stops. I think.
Yep, very true. They're waiting all for a safety car. Jason's got himself past the fish on the outside. On the outside, I reckon I just got the end of that. I'm pretty sure I did. No, I didn't, unfortunately. But Jason up to P8. That was a great move on the outside through Maggots and Beckett's. And take a look at Deb's out.
Deb's binned it.
Have we got a safety car? Safety car deployed.
That's interesting. That's going to not really help anyone.
No. And Willie and War Machine just having the best ghost battle I've ever seen in history. Just put this in your calendar. 17th of May 2022. Where were you when War Machine made his Division 1 debut? So
never going to be. That's always going to be talked
Blake
about.
can't even get in there. That's
hey?
the debut.
Yep.
He can't even get into the session, can he? That's...
No, unable to.
Now, looking down the bottom of the grid, Blake said Spinala and all that. Do they pit again onto mediums or hards here and try run long, or do they start soft tyres and run and try really back it up the grid and hope there's another safety car?
Noodles is in there.
Leaders come in.
Yep. So the 3 needles, the 3 leaders, they'll all be going to hards.
We'll stay out. Kahoot
in.
on sauce.
Talent.
Sauce.
Just the tyres are flat spotted.
Okay.
And
So,
Noodles.
I know, is Kahoot going
Everyone's
to do
going
his
softs.
infamous play of pitting
Yes.
and pitting again?
This is it.
You'd
This is the
think so.
Kahoot play. This is what he's going to do. $50. He now boxes for the mediums. $50 he does it. 100%. This is the Kahoot Strat McNeil's at its finest. He's boxing
I've
for
seen that
reds.
once or twice before.
He'll do it, and he'll just
It's
box
always
on
good.
mediums, and he'll go to the end.
The question is, will
this move-
Noodles follow
Well,
this time?
Of course, Noodles will follow.
you have to.
Yeah. Ocean Man will do
the
the
Bulls
same
stay
thing.
out.
Yeah, the Bulls have stayed
So,
out. Sorry?
Do they run long and hopefully no safety car? Then that means. Well, I don't know. It's going to be. It's a very awkward time for everyone.
Yeah. Winter in the chat, mediums will barely go. True, I agree. We're going to at least get 3 laps under the safety car. You're going to watch Winter, what Kahoot does now. He's on the reds. He's going to box again. He's going to come out on fresh mediums. That is going to give him 17 laps, 15 laps on the mediums. I believe it's doable. What do you guys think?
Or, mate, I mean, is a red come in? Is he any worse staying out? Is there another pit stop to be made? I know he's I don't know. He got track position on the soft, so he can go away for 9-10 laps. Now safety car might come along between that time. He can go from the soft end of the Grand Prix.
Yep.
Well, he will probably come out behind the GOAT machine, by the looks of things.
Yeah, the GOAT. War Machine, the Division 1 GOAT. That's what we're going to call him.
I'll put it to you, Bajala. If you're Kahoot here, are you staying out in the softs, or are you going to play his trick?
Oh, he's going to come in.
He's going to come in. Kahoot's going to come in.
He'll do it late. Betsy's in.
No, he won't.
Oh,
no, he won't.
No, they're trying to dodge.
No, smart. I reckon it is smart.
Yeah.
That is the right call. I think.
So he hasn't done the Kahoot strat. So he's going to take those reds.
$50 to us.
$50 to us. Goat Machine. Omni Rosin has called it the Goat Machine. Oh no, the greatest gamer tag in all of Xbox is in the chat. Your nan's wet. Thank you very much. How are you, mate? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, Hartwigger, I'd take a look at your headset, mate. It sounds like you're underwater, even to me.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Hang on, Sway. Was there a weather forecast for rain?
I don't know. You can tell it suddenly got darker.
No, Sway's in the chat is saying he's going back on softs in the hope the rain comes early. There's rain. That's why Kahoot's
it has got darker though. Just through that last lap there, it seems like it's darker.
Nothing better than a bit of moisture.
God, I love it.
So, second lap, this should be the
Jeff
last
said
lap.
apparently.
Jeff said, rain on the way.
Oh, it's sad that he's going though. Sad that he's leaving us at the end of this game.
So Winter's now decided to stay up to watch. The rains are coming March, so looks like he's in.
Yeah, it's getting much more darker.
Yep, it is.
That's probably why all the boys stayed out.
Safety car in this lap. I think Betsy and Relic are going to decide to run this as hard as they can until the DRS is disabled. So this is going to end on a wet race. When does Betsy go? Relic needs to protect Betsy. That's his entire job through the rest of this season. That's what he said. He's about winning the Constructors for the Red Bulls and helping Betsy win the championship. That's what he said to us on the chat.
Yeah, cool.
And when he made pole in Japan last week. So I'll be interested to see when Betsy goes here.
Yeah, I might leave it to the last second here.
Doing great, Nen. Doing very nice. So, let's take a look here, Betsy.
He's going to wait till the line.
Very, very late.
Oh, that sounds a bit better.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Yep, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Relic got a good jump.
Okay.
Relic got a good one. Kahoot on the inside. Does he take the dive? No.
Oh,
Relic defends the inside.
That's nice. You're going to force out.
He's going to
Noodles. Stuck his nose in.
And he's put it out.
Noodles is spun.
Noodles is spun. Wow. Just keep an eye. As he's all the way down in last position by the looks of it.
Yep.
I'm on board here.
And
Cod's gone. And what's happened with Cod? He's done the same thing. He's spun it. So he's down there. Noodles is all the way back. He's going to have to damage.
Millsy spun it.
And Millsy's spinning it. They're all spinning at cold tyres.
1.6 seconds it is the gap from first to second now.
Already, but Kahoot's taken up Relic on the outside.
Relic.
Relic.
Oh, what is that?
He spun
Relic.
it. Relic has spun as well. Cahoot's through. Ocean Man's
He just got
through.
on the power too early there. I don't
Looked
think
like
there's any contact I
Nah,
can see.
didn't look like any contact. In fact, it was looking to me as if Relic had actually ghosted.
Yeah.
So through there.
Very interesting.
Yep. So
Possibly.
no, I'm not too sure if it was a connection. It just seemed to ghost. So Kahoot in P2. Sorry, mate. You were saying Hardest.
RRT Jason at the moment on the hard, so see how he goes. But in 4th position, made up 4 positions that restart. Very good restart for the Haas.
Very true. JC Wales in P5. Blackie into P6, having a really good race. Watto disconnecting's got himself back in. Espinala on those 3-lap old reds. And
Cahoot for the move. Oh, he's off. There's a battle for the lead at the moment.
battle for the lead up the top of the straight.
Bet he must have made a mistake.
Yes, Cahoot. Is he going to get the job done?
Yeah.
He does. And look at Ocean Man. Ocean Man on the
That's
outside.
ambitious.
Wow, a double overtake. Betsy goes from P1 to P3. Let's take a look at that of the Rapid Racing League replay. And we come down onto the straight, seeing Cahoot on the outside of Betsy. Ocean Man could see an opportunity, smelt it, and just got the job done. Back live action. So, Cahoot and Ocean Man, they boxed for the Reds, and sure enough, the strategy's worked. They're going to run this until the rain comes March.
Big move for Ocean Man there. Needed to keep in touch with Cahoot.
Yep, true. Sorry?
Noodles is up into P9 now.
Wow. So he's gone all the way back to last and all of a sudden back through.
Spinala. Move on. Black.
Oh,
easy move.
Easy move. Absolutely. Taking candy from a baby, Espinala. Don't know where to look. Jason under massive pressure, or actually he's going to take Betsy on the inside here.
My lord.
My lord is putting Betsy's rear ender under more pressure than a virgin at a dead bull. Jason's got a threat
penalty.
for multiple warnings.
Now, I wonder if Betsy's maybe overdone the tyres a bit. Yeah, they're 13 laps old now,
He's gonna
but
get him.
He's going to get him.
He's
really
got him.
at the back end of it.
Yep.
Look at
Wow, Jace inside.
Simple move.
It's a dance.
Simple move. Simple
Taking
move.
candy from a baby.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Jason just lined up Betsy, put it up on the inside. Betsy didn't even put up a fight. Job done. Jason moves himself up to P3. Back live. Those mediums are really starting to cost him. He's fallen back faster than the English tail cricket team. Josie Wales is going to gobble him up on the inside. Just wait your turn, Josie. Oh no. Betsy he has, and Betsy's got it. Josie Wales up to P4.
Spinala could get him, possibly.
Now, while we had the replay on before, just saw Ocean Man had another 3-second penalty, so that's 6 seconds up already for him, so not looking good for him for the win.
No, not good.
Sway, we've already got the move done.
Noodles has got himself
Noodles
back
is
to P8, so he's starting to get himself back into the action. He's now going to have Ginge. Got to stay away from the redheads. You know that, Harders. They're a bit fiery, the Gingers. We know that. Unfortunately, couldn't get to.
Following. You go first.
No, I was just going to say, great to have McNeils and Hartwig join us after his crash. Unfortunately, my good friend Rapid Jack is too busy flipping Tonka trucks in his life-saving expeditions, but somehow he's joining the chat, which is really nice. So good to see you, Jack. You were going to say McNeil?
I was about to say Noodles was following Ginge the whole time, and now he's just managed to get past him.
You did, absolutely. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Down on the main straight, Noodles lining him up here onto turn 1. Pretty simple move if you ask me, and he gets himself up to P7.
Yeah, and back to the front. Cahoot's obviously made a mistake somewhere because Ocean Man's now right back on Cahoot.
Yep, true. Up into the hairpin. He's going to have DRS, but is he close enough? 6/10, 71%.
Straight.
Massive straight and plenty of ERS.
Cahoot's using.
Yep, Cahoot's defending. He's only got 20%.
think it's going to be behind here. Josie's going to make a pretty simple move now on Jason, who's just
Yes.
struggling on his hards
Yep.
compared to the softs.
So the McLaren's P1, P3, valuable points in their battle for the constructors.
Noodles.
I want to move.
Wow, I didn't quite see that, but around the outside of Betsy, who is dropping fast down to P7. He's hanging out for the rain, and Ginger's got him on the inside now.
It just goes from bad to worse at the moment for Betsy. Looks so good.
And it's going all pear-shaped for the championship leader. Meanwhile, up in the front, Kahoot and Ocean Man battling it. And there it is.
On the chassis.
Oh.
This is what Betsy needs.
Yeah, he does.
Setting the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, if you're Betsy, do you risk getting go a little bit early on the inters to see if you can gain some valuable seconds, or you just play it safe now, leading the championship?
You play it safe and go for points. You play it safe. He's got to continue getting points. No use risking it for the biscuit right now.
I think he has to pay Steph on the inters to get back up top 5 anyway.
Yeah,
especially
true.
with the penalties.
But the Reds who boxed, it's playing into their favour. And the thing is, the rain isn't coming down hard enough to warrant inters yet. This could be a 1-2 for the McLarens because, as you said before, Harders, Ocean Man has got those 6 seconds. That is going to drop him back as far as behind Espinala. So effectively, he is P5 on track.
Noodles is going to get 2.
Noodles here. Oh. He's got it from P6 to P... Oh!
That's,
I got it.
That's racing.
That is a racing incident. Absolutely. Called it correctly.
Maybe.
I think he just got a little bit too tricky there, the sushi lover.
He cut too much at the corner
did.
and then
didn't leave
enough room.
Let's take a look at it on the replay. Noodles on the inside trying to make a double overtake. Just lost traction. Yeah, that's a racing incident. Nothing
Just
more.
having a look there. Could be a bit of side pod as well.
Yeah, could be running through. Good news is Espinala somehow, even though he absolutely jammed his front wing into Noodles, has somehow managed not to get any damage.
Yeah, nothing there.
Winter in the chat, that's a warning for Betsy. Not too sure how. A warning as in not for
Watto
a truck.
for switchback.
Watto.
One's got to back out.
Con and Watto.
Neither one wants to.
No.
No, they don't have to when they're doing this.
No, they don't. And guess who's sniffing behind them? Relics. And behind them.
Oh no, Jason's
Jason.
Yes. Relics got it through. Jason spun down to P12. The rain isn't hard enough yet. I reckon this is why Kahoot and Ocean Man have made this call, is the rain may not be coming as hard as everyone expected.
Noodles got
P5 this time.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, I reckon he
Had a little
has.
sneak back.
Yep. Ginger's let it go. Didn't want to fight it. Said Noodles has had 1 accident. Don't want to give him 2.
Oh no, what's happened here?
You've been booted, McNeils.
Yes, I don't know how this has happened. This happened OCE as well.
Yep.
But except I was able to join back.
So Harders, mate. Your thoughts here at the moment? These guys out on the Reds.
Very interesting, isn't it?
It is. It is.
I'm just trying to look down the order, and it's pretty line astern. Like, no one's... I think it's starting to settle out a little bit. But hopefully this rain starts coming down a bit harder and we get some spice in the last 10 laps of this race.
Yeah, true. No real major damage, but Noodles has got... McNeils has joined again.
He's back.
Don't forget, put the spectator on.
Yes, I've done that.
Yeah. So...
Not doing a Wargoat. That's his name that we're using, Wallaby.
Yep.
It's Wargoat,
So, Noodles. P5 looking to get Espinal. He's probably a bit too far back. William Moore Machine. They are having the greatest ghost battle I've ever seen. Look at the two of them.
There should be a separate camera just on them.
I think there should. You know, this is just great battling War Machine, taking it up to
Oh,
Rapid
Willie.
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 Machine. As I said, we'll be rejoicing in War Machine's debut down here in P14. You're in front of two drivers. They were
Driver of the day, I reckon.
Driver of the day. Driver of the day. Swap positions again. Back on the action. Noodles P5. Espinala.
Noodles got a lot closer to Spinella that lap.
Yep, 3/10.
Sauce maybe just fading a bit.
And
Oh,
he's
Spinella's in.
Spinala's in. Who's coming in as well? Ginger's in. They've made the call. They've made the call early.
Oh, it doesn't look wet enough though.
No. But right now,
Betsy in two.
Betsy in two.
Bullet.
Yeah, they're
He's
on
taking it.
Inces.
He's taking the gamble.
Straight onto Inces.
I think he had to.
He's going on reds.
Reds?
Oh,
Is it-
no.
Oh
he's
no, that's a strat call. What's gone on? Betsy's day is just going from bad to worse.
Unless they know something we don't. Unless they know the rain isn't going to come down any heavier, then sure, go on the softs.
Oh, Rapid Con's left again somehow.
Okay, just invite him back in, Millsy. Please, McNeils. Keep an eye out, Harders, on Espinala and Ginger's pace. Because of
I will.
Oh, he's back, he's back.
Yep. I'm riding on board here with Betsy. He seems to be able to get some good traction, and the pace he's got, he's not losing anything. He's definitely got
Inter's
grip.
not working right now.
No.
Inter's not working at all.
No, he's going to gobble these boys up.
Yeah,
Yep.
him back.
Yeah.
They went too early. Too
Yeah,
early.
Yeah, Betsy's just still overtaking the
Yep.
two ahead of him.
I tell you what, if this is a call, Betsy, he's just already
He's got
jumped
him.
both of them. They're in trouble.
I just don't understand that why Spinella and Ginter done that, because they were P4 and 6, I think at the time. There was no need to do that, to play the risk like that, but...
Yep. They could have been so. And look at this. I think Kahoot and Ocean Man, they're going to have to box again. Those reds are not going to get them to the end. We know that. And if they don't get rain in the next 2 to 3 laps, this is going to start playing into Rapid Black, Relics, Watto's hands on those mediums. Particularly, well, Blackie's like 9 seconds behind, so he's a fair way behind. But
And it is, though.
yeah. Con.
Think for Kahoot here is he's got a nice gap to his teammate that's really not going to fight him hard at all. And Oceanman's got the 6 seconds penalty, so he can afford to run it long and make sure rain doesn't come here. So I think it looks
What
pretty
are the
safe for
AI
Kahoot at the
going
moment.
And
Yeah,
Rapid
I
Jack
agree.
is in the chat saying it's too early for infers. Not too sure what that referred to, Jackie, but anyway, spell check. And and Bajala top 2 ERS. I'm not too sure what that means. Clapsy, maybe just diagnose it. 15 in the chat. ERS.
4% ERS for Kahoot and 50% for Ocean Man. So Ocean Man might go for a move soon.
Yes. Well, he's going to need to because he's got a 6-second gap. So there you go, Clapsy. Yeah, it is.
Sin for Rapid Con.
Rapid Con.
He's on-
He's on the mediums. So Betsy is starting to close down on Watto on the mediums.
Oh, Ocean Man nearly
So
spun.
Spinala, since pitting, has lost about 10 seconds at the
Wow.
moment to the leaders. So
And he's still
really
dropping
hasn't
back.
worked out. Yeah,
He's
still.
dropping Delta behind Con on the mediums even.
And he's just had a spin.
Yeah, it's getting better visually now.
Yep. It's now's the time. Now is definitely the time.
Yeah, track's starting to.
But the thing,
have
this
puddles.
game though, it looks like it's soaking wet and it's still fast on the dries. That's
Yeah.
the only thing I can say.
Oh, spinning on the.
So we'll have to see. I'll keep an eye on their pace at the moment, but it's still rapidly.
Oh, what
Relic's
is
in.
Relics?
Relic's made the call. Relic has made the call. Betsy's
Yeah,
gone
Inters.
another lap.
Inters.
It's into
Wouldn't be
time.
surprised. Is
Yep,
it Inters?
Inter.
By
Yep.
the looks of it, yep. So let's monitor Relic, see where he comes in front. Watto's gone for the Inters.
Con's in.
Con's in as well for the Inters. They're making the call.
And Spinala's gonna jump him.
Yep, so there you go.
And also Ocean Man dropped out of DRS of Kahoot.
But also remember Harders and McNeil, Espinala actually dropped from, he pitted at P4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's dead right.
And he's
I think
15
up to
seconds
about
out.
maybe P4 or P5 or 6 at the moment.
absolutely. Net P5. So this has costed him taking it early.
And I'm looking at, he's not even gaining time on Kahoot still. He's still losing tenths every corner.
Yeah. Amazing that this man Kahoot can drive a car in these conditions on a pad. I mean,
is he on a pad?
He's on a pad.
Freak of nature, this guy.
Freak of nature, Kahoot. Red lights flashing like a hooker on a Saturday night. Or is that because of the conditions? No, that's actually because of the conditions. It's raining. So that's a safety feature.
Josie and Noodles.
Yep, so Josie and Noodles are boxing for the Inters. They've made the call.
Josie's coming in to tell Kahoot, I reckon.
Yep.
Just to tell if it's faster, that's Kahoot's got plenty of time. And Black's got a penalty, that's not going to help him out, especially since penalties will promote him up a couple of positions.
Noodles came in for Inters as well.
Yep, multiple warnings, as we like to say. To our good friend Jack Vaughan, the king of penalties. So Josie's going to come out in P3. Jeez, I tell you what, look how far Betsy's been. Oh, Betsy! Oh, held it. You reckon Josie Wales might have given him a little bit of a nudge then? But Betsy's been able to hold it in. Is he going to be... Oh, Betsy's got a 3-second.
Oh,
okay, so pace is now neutralised between the dries and the wets now. So I reckon this is the lap to pit.
Yeah, but take a look at Betsy on Josie Wales. So Josie's on the Inters in P3. Betsy has not lost it. In fact, I reckon DRS is still enabled. I think Ginger's now got a 3-second, multiple warnings. This is where we're going to see the pace. Betsy, can he hold it up? Wow.
I'm going to have a look at Kahoot to see if he comes in.
And inside... he does. But Josie Wales, I reckon he had no...
There's a Haas that spun around. Millsy
spun.
Just coming from bad to worse.
Yep, down to
Kahoot
P12. Kahoot stays out.
Ocean stays out.
I don't agree with that. I think he needs to play it safe and pit.
And now, look at this. Josie Wales all over back of Betsy. There you go. Yeah. There's your indicator. The Inters are now starting to come into their own.
He's having to lift so much.
Especially the high-speed corners where they're getting a lot of time on those intermediates, just having to carry so much more speed.
Rose in the chat.
Stays out.
Yep. Kahoot and his pad in cheat code. Absolutely.
And the AIs are still going at it.
What does Betsy do here?
Who knows?
It's a tough one.
It is.
5 laps. Is it going to get any heavier? If it doesn't, no, you maybe lose 10 seconds. It's only P5
starting
still.
To happen a lot as well now.
Noodles isn't gaining. In fact, he's dropping behind Josie Wales. Just take a look through these S's. He's like lifting so much, but he's still actually getting away from Josie. That's the thing I don't understand.
Ginge on Sways, forces Sways a bit wide. Ginge up to PA, but Swayze in P9's had a fabulous race so far.
AIs are in. The AIs are in.
Oh, that's it. There's your indicator. War Machine, the GOAT of Division 1, has made the call to go to Inters, and so's Willie. Now, if the AIs are boxing for Inters, you best get in.
Yep. It's time.
And Swayze, Relic has got him on the inside. Gets up to P9.
He's dropped way behind.
Yeah, he's just losing pace here.
It just shows that the expertise of
He's got to come in. Yeah, he's got to come in.
He's got to come in.
He's in. Oh, no, he's not. He is.
He is. Kahoot's in. Ocean's in. Betsy, DRS disabled. That's your call. So, Betsy... Yep.
Betsy's going to lose a lot of time.
Josie's going to be the one to watch.
Yep. I don't think he's got enough time to get past Kahoot. Ocean Man is leapfrog. Oh, no. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, just a pit thing. Oh, my God.
Betsy's staying out.
Betsy is done the gamble of death. Godzilla's retired. If this is a safety car... Pits. Oh.
And they've kept it.
Oh, my God.
Betsy didn't need to do this. You're leading the championship.
He's done a Lando. He's done a Lando.
He made it. How can you make the mistake twice in a race?
It's got so wet now. Sausage is going to not work at all.
He's done a Lando. He's done a Lando Norris.
That's it.
This looks to be a certain McLaren 1-2 at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll probably just jinxed it, but
Yeah, you probably have, but I can't see it. It's probably looking that way.
No,
True.
You're not Rapid Vorno.
No,
You're not
Rapid
jinxing.
Vorno. You're not jinxing anybody, Harlers.
Oh, he's such a jinx whenever he's on comms.
no, I tell you what. What's better
Yeah,
say?
I totally agree with
Sector
Wall.
2.
Wall's absolutely right. What is Betsy doing? He didn't need to do this. He had to box, give himself a few laps, and he is just dropping pace, dropping lap time, and this is going to cost him.
Is going to get him.
Noodles. Not only is Noodle going to get him, he's probably going to be lucky to come out in front of Ginge in P10. That's how much it's going to hurt him.
Does he pit though now?
Well, he's got no choice.
Yeah.
If he stays out, look at the rear
He's
end.
all over the place.
Look at the rear end. He's either going to get penalties or he's going to put it into the wall.
Yeah, he's better off just a pit, especially with there's people
Dead
with penalties
left.
up ahead. So
yeah, he's got a box and
he's
oh,
lost it. Is he out? Is he? No.
No.
Oh, he's lucky. And he can still pit.
Oh my God, he lost it there. Let's take a look at that.
He's going to drop down to P13.
P13. Ginger's out.
Ginger's retired.
Ginger's retired. Oh! And Betsy, safety car.
No.
No safety car.
No.
Wow. Take a look at this one.
Con.
Yep. So Ginger's out. But take a look. Let's go back live just for a minute. Into no damage. How did he get away with that? Let's take a look at the replay. He's coming through from the turn of no end, coming into the second last and just loses it. How he kept that out of the wall is beyond me. But Betsy fights on for another day and comes out in P9.
And he's got P10.
He's got P9.
P9, yeah.
Lucky boy.
Very lucky boy. Very lucky boy.
Josie's catching.
Unlucky Ginge, thanks for joining.
Boy.
And we're and Clapsy's saying, can you check Josie's Vorno's Claps? We do not reveal penalties in rapid racing, mate. It's all about the drama. Wait till the end. That's the way we do it, mate. So don't give him anything, Harders. Why has Harders gone quiet on me?
Sorry, I was looking to the tying board.
Yes. Stop looking at penalties. It's all about the Betsy sways. Ocean Man now 4 seconds. Cahoot. It's Cahoots to lose now. Now I don't want to jinx this boy, but if he remembers Imola, it didn't end. Oh, yellow's in sector 2. No, it's all good.
Con having a bit of a moment.
Yeah, Congo having a bit of a moment. He's okay. 2 laps to go. Oh, jeez. Don't get the traction out too early, Cahoot, particularly in these conditions.
I do want to say that.
Clapsy's called it. Cahoot to DNF.
Rapid Black has had the race of his life, up 10 positions.
Nice work. Good work, Blackie.
But 13 seconds of penalties. That will be.
We don't
what are we talking? Harders, what do we say about penalties, mate?
I know, but I'm a numbers man.
He's a numbers man. Noodles in P4, but with the pens. Josie Wales is going to get Ocean Man. And that's going to be a 1-2 so far for McLaren. Clapsy in the chat, get a wheel.
Yeah.
True. Amazon.com.
I mean, what's the point when you're still winning races?
That's it. Well, good point. Good point.
Tell you what, it's extraordinary how 14 laps ago or something, we were saying this Rebel 1-2 could be massive, and all of a sudden it looks poised to be a McLaren 1-2. That's just how racing is, I guess.
Yep, very true. 20 messages for Claps. What's he done now?
Stop posting links.
Clapsy, what are you doing? So, with 2 laps to go. Nah, eBay.
Bet's on the back of Swayze here, which is going to be very pivotal.
True. Swayze having a really good lap. So Swayze served that 5 seconds. Yeah, really the only battle to look at it on track. You're right, McNeils.
Once Jason
Sorry, man, I didn't get that. You broke up on me.
It's Jason and Watto's close as well,
Yep.
but Betsy's closer.
Yep. So just keep an eye on Jason Watto. Betsy, I think Swayze's not going to really fight this much. 3-lap fresh of mediums inters really isn't going to make much of a pace difference.
3 seconds for Betsy, so
he's
Swayze should be
defending.
hoping he can keep in there.
True, with 2 laps to go on the inside. Does Betsy
Go
throw
for
it? He does. Oh, Swayze shuts the door.
Nice.
That's good by
Smart.
Swayze.
Very nice work, Swayze. You want to go dirty dancing with me? Betsy better do something better than that. Through sector one.
Don't be surprised if Betsy here just sends it in,
Oh, yeah.
in a strange place.
Oh,
There we go.
There he
He
is.
did on the
On the
outside. Wow.
That's a nice move.
That is
Swayze
an
can let that
unbelievable
happen.
move.
He
But
had the run through the
great,
S's.
yeah, great respect. Let's take a look at that on the replay through the Maggots and Beckers S's. Great respect shown by Swayze.
Oh,
That's all I can say.
Watto.
And on the outside, Betsy gets the job done, gets himself up to P8.
Love
Jason
to see
and
the
Watto.
attention. Yeah,
Yep.
Jason just gave a little slight love tap before.
Rapid
Con
Con has
has
retired
finished.
in the pits.
It's,
Jason's going to
And
do the
he's
same
got
thing. Yep, he has.
well, Watto's going to get him back, possibly. Yeah, Watto's got him.
Oh, Watto
Oh,
up on
get
the
him,
inside.
okay.
These guys can't decide who's going to get 10th. Make a
Go on.
decision,
Oh, he's
boys.
got it. Ooh,
Oh, Jace will stay on
he's
board.
nearly lost it.
Wobbled that, and Jace was able to manage to hold on to P10. Really nice
with
place.
that penalty,
Yep.
I reckon Watto can
Espinala's
just sit
going to.
behind.
Yep, and Espinala's starting to hunt down last lap. I don't think he's going to get the job done, and I think Blackie's going to hold on to P5 unless he makes a mistake.
Penalties.
Yeah, penalties are going to drop him back, so Espinale doesn't even have to really make much pressure here.
Just got to maybe put some pressure on to get another penalty out of him.
True.
Okay, there we go. Relics has let Betsy through there, and we'll try to let Betsy get the 3
Yeah,
second
get the
gap
extra.
to claim P7.
That's it. That's a team order right there. That is Relic playing the team game, and he's
No,
going
he's
to
just
just
gonna hold.
cruise. No, he'll
Just got to
cruise.
hold.
He's going to hold Swayze out.
Oh, he's in.
Oh, Swayze come through. Relic is trying to
He's
push
just
that
blocking
3
him.
second gap.
Yeah.
He's playing the
Oh,
team
he's
game.
giving him a penalty.
Oh no, multiple warnings from
He's-
Swayze. So that's him
Swayze
job
was going
done.
for a
Well,
That wasn't there.
That's going to be controversial.
it will
He
be.
was going for a
It
gap
will
that
be.
wasn't there. So,
Clapsy in the chat saying pen reveal. I'll tell you when I'll reveal the pens, Claps, at the end of the race. That's when you'll get them. So,
Kahoot. Ooh,
Kahoot.
What a race.
what a race. So, the current Division 1 champion had to get valuable points on his 2 championship rivals. Job done, P1 Kahoot. Ocean Man is going to come across the line in P2, but he will drop. Josie, it is a 1-2 for the McLarens. Ocean Man is going to hold on. Yes, he is for the podium. That's Luke Purdy on the podium for a very, very long time. Well done to Ocean Man. Rapid Black, what a performance. Race of the year for Blackie. Not too sure about you guys. We'll wrap it up at the end of it. He's going to drop back, though, pretty fast. Espinala to 5th. Does Betsy have enough time to get Black? That's what we're looking at. He's definitely got the gap on Relic.
I don't think
I don't
he
think
will.
so.
I don't think so. Blackie's going to hold, and Betsy.
Oh, Betsy.
Cross.
He's finished. He finished. Betsy keeps
Swayze 8 in the
P7.
end.
Pacey and Relic. Rapid
those
Jason
inbox.
on debut drops to 11th. Relic Edo. Watto will get the last points playing Millsy. Great on his debut. Probably not where he would finish, but that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Kahoot getting a blowy from Jack. He's a very happy man. Not too sure how Mrs. Kahoot's going to be thinking about that. But anyway, you put it in the chat. It's public knowledge. To McNeil's and Harders, thanks very much. If you could just get our podium guys in.
I've already done that.
Thank you very much. I've got bored of that dance already, Kahoot. Get rid of it. So, well done to Kahoot. And Josie, McLaren 1-2. I think that might be the second time this year that the McLarens have gone 1-2. If memory serves me correctly. And Ocean Man on the podium for the first time this year. Congratulations. Let's wrap this up. So, Rapid Kahoot in P1, getting the job done from Josie Wales, Ocean Man in the podium, Noodles in P4, Espinala. Good to see him getting valuable points. He's had a bit of a battle with crashes and getting spun around. Rapid Black, probably his race of the season in P6. Betsy P7, that is damage limitations. Patrick Swayze P8. Relics in P9. And Watto rounding out our top 10. While I go to the mathematicians, and let's get down to Victory Lane.
We don't have Ocean in.
You're probably not going to see Ocean. He's probably already gone to the bar, I'd imagine. So, I'm not too sure. Do we wait for Ocean? But Millsy in the chat, mate, thanks very much on your debut, mate. I know P12 is probably not where you wanted to be, but a fantastic performance to you. So, here we are. Josie Wales, don't think we're going to get Ocean Man into the chat. It's not Ocean's thing. He's off at the bar, but a great podium from you, Luke. Well done, mate. But P2, Josie Wales. Well, let's get our winner, Rapid Kahoot. Got it onto pole, led from start to pretty much finish, except for the Bulls taking over. But job done, the win that you needed, mate. Congratulations. Tell us about your race.
Mate, I'm just relieved, you know. It's been a while.
Yep.
Yeah, look, mediums, we had the rain about 30 odd out. Or actually, it came up with 45, but I said it early on. Josie can back it. I said it's going to come way earlier, and it did.
Yeah.
When the safety car came out, it was 10 minutes till rain, and I said, no, we're boxing. And Josie and Noodles were like, and I'm like, no, we're boxing. Went on to the softs. Yeah, I mean, look, Relics and Betsy had to do what they had to do while they were a sit and duck. I got one warning that race, and that was going wide with Betsy. And Relics obviously defended. Wouldn't say it's dirty, but, you know, get the elbows out. I respect it. Once I got around them, Ocean was just like, well, I got 6 seconds. I'll stick with you. I said, cool, I'll push. We kept pushing. The rain came, and lap after lap, it was like, all right, weather report. And, well, we had nothing. And then the lap that it actually turned over was the lap that we actually went in. So anyone else who pitted the lap before us or then, that was actually early. Believe it or not, drives were still faster up until then. But yeah, and once we got onto the inters, it was just just cruise and enjoy. And yeah, I'll take the P1 for sure. I'm happy with that.
Fantastic, mate. Congratulations. Josie, another great race from you. I believe that's the second time this year the McLaren's won 2, am I correct?
I think so.
Yeah. Yep. Is that right?
Britain, yeah.
Britain, that's right. 1-2 there. So congratulations, Josie. You must have been happy with the performance. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that since I didn't think that was going to happen. I watched my qualifying, started P10. It was going well off the start. I think I got up to P6, but then I had a bit of contact with someone, got spun around, and from there I thought it was kind of over. I honestly don't know how that happened, like how I got to P2, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. We boxed with the sauce with Kahoot, which was the right choice. I think that had something to do with it. And yeah, I ended up P2 because of it. So
no, fair enough. Hard as Rapid, McNeil, have you got any questions you'd like to ask our podium places?
Yeah, I actually have, and it's probably more so to Kahoot. But I mean, especially that race, you know, Drider where it's, you know, fighting championship, you see Relics, not Relics, Betsy put on the grid, you know, both bulls. You know, what goes through your head? Do you think, does that play on your mind where you're racing the championship aspirations, or does it just keep it cool, focus on the race?
Absolutely, especially those first couple of laps. It's about maximizing where you are compared to where someone else is. But once you get into the flow of things, you're just concerned about the race. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Josie and I also have a Red Bull constructor to chase down. I do believe it's down to 45 points now, so getting a bit closer with 5 races to go. But yeah, no, 100%. At the start, it's about, all right, get as many places as you can to be above the competition. But yeah, 100%. Once you're 5-6 laps in, it's just about getting the flow of things and concentrating on your race. So
Yep. Yep. From McNeil's, anything from you, mate?
I'll tell you what, I didn't realise you were actually on pad. I always thought you were on wheel, Goat.
I will be on wheel for the next game, so watch me drop to the back of the field. But...
exactly.
Scary.
Div 4.
Oh. Pajala, man, I want to be a team man, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hang on. The barman himself is in. Our podium boy, Ocean Man. Congratulations, mate. P3. Well done, bud.
Thanks, mate.
Well done.
That was pretty fucking good, wasn't it?
It was very good, mate. Entertaining to watch. Ma, just say Relic and Noodles. This is for podium places. You both washed.
Hi, how are you?
Get off. Noodles, get out. Just get out.
I wasn't listening.
Come back later. Okay?
I was just listening.
That's good. I'm glad you're listening. Listening off the party chat. Now get out. Hey, Noodles, hang on. Wait up. I'm just going to get on Twitch. I'm pretty sure Amareth is back in the spa. Let me double check for you before we raid her channel. No, Noodles, it's okay. Be quiet, mate. It's all good.
We're not raiding again like last night, are we?
No, we're not. No, we're not raiding like last night. Ocean, great to have you back racing with us. Firstly, first podium for the season. Obviously, there was a bit of a hiatus, but mate, tell us a bit about your race. Congratulations.
Oh, mate, it was actually pretty good. Not gonna lie, I did do a bit of prep beforehand, and I was not having big expectations for this, but no, it turned out pretty well, eh? I thought the rain was going to absolutely ruin the race, but that turned out to not be so difficult. Adapted pretty well to that, but yeah, that was good fun. You would say it's not one of my favourite tracks, but turned out pretty good.
So move on to the next one from there. But look, let's sort of wrap it up from here. More importantly, the championship. Now, I know that Noodles, our Greek sushi lover, will confirm this a little bit later on, and obviously it comes down to penalties.
I'm leading by 4 points.
No, you're actually equal.
Equal, really?
I've got you and Kahoot on 220 each. Are you on 224 or something, are you?
I finished 4th. So that's 12.
Yeah, 12 and fastest lap.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
there you go.
sorry.
So 4 points. And that is thanks to probably two of the biggest mistakes I've seen Betsy do this year, and he did them in the same race.
Yeah, I was a bit confused about that. He kept staying out each lap.
Yeah, exactly. Firstly, he didn't box for reds with the mediums, and then boxed and then stayed on the reds too late. And by the time he came in, he was done. He was done.
Yeah, I don't know why. That was a confusing one by me. I was behind him that whole time.
Absolutely.
I was just,
So there you go. Anything else from you, Niels or Harders, before we wrap this up?
Just well done to everyone today. Thoroughly deserved.
Yep, definitely. So look, I'm just going to wrap it up from here, guys. Thank you very, very much, Kahoot. Congratulations, another solid victory. 4 points the difference in the championship between you and why am I getting an echo?
Who? Ocean.
We do, mate.
Ocean. Hey.
This is why I don't do this shit, mate.
Fuck you. Anyway, thanks very much to everyone being in the chat. Really good to have you in there. Tomorrow night, we're going to have a debutante. Noodles is taking the wheels with the new commentator Cards, who's, let's say, pretty excited about his new role, Noodles. You'd agree?
I spoke to him yesterday, and he's like, "No, I'm just doing comms." I'm like, "Oh, interesting."
Yeah, exactly.
Excited.
Let's see how he goes in P3. Thanks again to Frizy and Jisha for doing P4 or Divi 4 for us, and then that'll wrap us up for the week. And then obviously you've got the Euro boys. Willie's not a very happy man. We'll have to talk to him a little bit later on. But from Rapid Pajala, from McNeil's and Hartwigger, thanks for joining me in the comms. Oh, one last thing. Driver of the day. Hartwigger, who was your driver of the day?
Ooh. Gee, I don't know. You put me in a
I went
spot
up
here.
like 8 spots, just Betsy.
Yeah.
Betsy, right?
We'll go with that. Yeah.
Go with Betsy, who stuffed up his strategy twice, but he apparently is driver of the day.
That was Relic that said it.
That was Relic that said it, by the way. McNeil, your driver of the day?
Probably Rapid Black.
Rapid Black, yeah, absolutely, I'd agree with that. But my doubt, without doubt, guys, you've missed the driver of the day. He made his Division 1 debut today in the LPD. What a race. War Machine.
Yeah.
Driver of the day.
I'll back that.
Get in there. Absolutely. Give War Machine a big round of applause, people. Probably
No,
one
I'm
of the...
not. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, come on.
Noodles, this is why you shouldn't be in the party.
No, see, Noodles, you're going to wrap it all through. Hey, guys, been great. What a great race to watch. Great to commentate. War, driver of the day for me, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations on your Div 1 debut. From myself, Rapper Pajala, from McNeil's and Hartwigger, thanks very, very much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Until we meet again, it's lights out and bye for now. Good night, everyone.